Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
You can use the error checking button in the formula auditing toolbar to trace and correct errors in your formulas when they occur. To do this, just click the error checking button in the formula auditing toolbar in a spreadsheet that contains formula errors. You'll then show the first error encountered in the sheet in the error checking dialog box. You can click the Help on this error button to launch the associated help page for this error topic in a separate window. There you can read through the information and then close the window when you're finished. You can then click the Resume button in the error checking dialog box to resume error checking the sheet. If you click the Show Calculation Steps button in the error checking dialog box, it then launches the Evaluate Formula dialog box. Note that you can also launch this dialog box independently of the error checking dialog box by clicking the Evaluate Formula button at the right end of the formula auditing toolbar. Here you can view the formula that's actually being evaluated. You can click the Evaluate button in this dialog box to evaluate the underlined reference in the formula displayed. If you have nested functions in a formula, perhaps several sums that are then multiplied or divided, you can step through each calculation in that formula to view when the error occurs. You can click Evaluate and Restart to view the different calculations within the formula. If the underlined reference that's being evaluated is a reference to another formula, you can then click Step In to view that function in this window and evaluate its formula. You can then click Step Out to step back out of the formula and back into the original to continue evaluating the first formula. So this is more or less handy when you're dealing with nested functions. Once you're finished evaluating this formula, click Close to return to the error checking dialog box. You can click Ignore Error to skip the error displayed in the formula and continue to the next formula error. However, once you choose to ignore an error, you will no longer be able to recheck it using the error checking feature. This acts much like telling the spell checker feature to ignore a misspelled word. It's no longer going to regard the error cell as being an error, even though it still won't function. You can actually click the Options button in the lower left corner of the dialog box to fix this. When you click Options, it brings up the error checking options. If you choose Reset Ignored Errors, and then click OK, and then click Resume, it'll go through and recheck any errors that you ignored. You can click Edit in Formula Bar to display the formula in the formula bar where you can edit it to fix the mistake. You can also just click the Previous and Next buttons at the bottom of the error checking dialog box to move through the malfunctioning formulas in your spreadsheet without ignoring them. When you finish viewing all the errors in your formula cells, you see a small dialog box that appears telling you that the error check is complete, and you just click OK to finish your error checking. Once the error check is complete for the entire sheet, and you click the error checking button, and it tells you that, then you've fixed all the errors inside your spreadsheet.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.